you dry. Do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up.
Hello everyone, welcome to my video. I'm Robin Forever, and in today's video I will be decorating for springtime here in South Africa, but with the fall colors. I've always loved the rust, the sage green, the neutrals, the yellows, and then obviously adding some flowers. So pumpkin season, yes, that is in September, so happy September. And I would like to kick off this video with a September poem, because I think it's like so much motivation. It just gets us into good spirits. If I can find it. And this one was actually so beautiful, and I decided just to change the words a little bit. So let me try and find it quickly. I think I screen grabbed it. So it literally goes as follows. It says, it's September, red apples, blue sky, it's September. Falling leaves or blooming trees in South Africa, it's September. Opening doors, opening books, opening hearts, it's September. Time of wonder, time of growing, timeless treasures, it's September. So I love September because it's our wedding anniversary. It was on the 1st of September. It is springtime. It's also the countdown to obviously having costume night, which is Halloween night. It's a countdown to all the Christmas movies, all the fall movies, all the love movies or romantic movies, sorry, and then festive season. So yes, it's not autumn or fall over here, but it's in the season of we're starting to be grateful, thankful. We look back at the year and you see how far you've come, how much God has done for you in your life. It's just really a season to be grateful. You've got Thanksgiving coming up, or if you're doing Friendsgiving, it's just a season to really embrace and look back at what God has done for you. So for me, my home is very farmhouse inspired. So we're gonna decorate with all those colors. Like I said, I like the rust colors, I like the yellows, the greens, obviously not the bright green, but more like the hunter's green or the sage, just really like saturated green colors, or the palette for the season. And then also your neutrals, like your beige, your whites, your browns, some gray tones, some black, and then obviously adding gold or bronze here and there. And that's just what I like for the season, so I'm so excited to decorate in the space. Obviously in South Africa we don't have a lot of shops that has all these pumpkins or fall decor, but that's okay. We are gonna make do with what we have. We can obviously also shop online from Amazon or Shein, and they can deliver some of the Halloween or pumpkin things that you want. And also this season I'm gonna do my first DIY pumpkin pillow, which I'm so excited about. But in this video we're just gonna go through what I got in the stores, what decor I have, and what we're doing with the lounge and the dining room. And then we also want to do the kitchen at some point, but for now we'll tackle the dining room. So thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you stick all the way through to the end of the video, please give it a thumbs up if you like this content. If you want to see more of this content, please subscribe. It will help my channel out a lot. So let's get into this video. First up, you guys, I got this at home. Oh my word, this is so beautiful. This is so gorgeous. So I like buying my foliage, is that what it's called, or greenery or flowers or leaves or whatever. I like the at home version based on the quality and then just how real it look. I think this is like a cherry blossom tree. So right now in September in South Africa, cherry blossoms are blooming. But what's beautiful is that the weather is cold. It's cold weather. it's overcast, it's cloudy, but there's blooms happening, and this is so cool because what I love about it is that the leaves are still brownish greenish, and then the flowers are pinkish. So my palette for my home this year is not really orange, or what is the other color, plum. It's not orange or plum. I'm going for the more neutral tone. Like we've got like these pinks, these pops of baby pink, and then I also have like peach, and obviously the greenery. As you can see, the green and the browns are so beautiful. So this was, wait for it, this was 99 rand. Like, I was shocked, but I bought one of it because I just needed one to make a statement. I didn't need a bunch of them, but yeah, I think this was the last one, so I can understand why it was the last one. It's 99 rand, so I love this. Then so next up I have these placemats. I love this green. It's like your olivey, it's very olive, and this was from Pip. This was 35 rand, so 34.99. I got two. I think I'm gonna get two more, so this is gonna be 4 placemats. Obviously matches the green that I'm looking for. It's not like bright, it's more like an olivey sagey, so this is what I got. I quite love it. Then I got this basket. So this was initially gonna be for the lounge, just to store things in the cabinet over there, but I might change my mind. I might use this in Hunter's room. But again, I'm alluding to the tones of neutrals, the browns, the old bamboo look with the linen cloth. This is so gorgeous. And this for the size is 85 rand. So this is called large. I think they've got an extra large one, and then they've got a medium and a small. So I will get some more of these. I love these because this is all part of my color palette. And then something really sweet, and I think it's so needed, especially for me starting with cooking. And so in our first apartment I didn't have a full kitchen, and we obviously built the kitchen because for some reason I didn't think I need like a oven and I need like all these cabinetry. But as you get older, you realize, no, I actually want to make food and I need all these things. So I found this cute recipe book, and this is some inspiration for spring. So we adding some spring decor here. This is called Mum's Recipe Book. It's so cute. It's got this foil gold font over here, which I love, and it's got a little bow and it closes. And so I'm definitely in the whole vibe of writing down recipes. I actually screen grab them or save them from TikTok, but I think writing them down is actually better because when my phones are dead, I can't actually look at the recipe. So I think writing them down in a book is so much cuter. And this was on sale, so I don't know what the original price was. Maybe I can scratch it off. But this is on sale for $29.99, and it's obviously gold. You guys know I like gold, so I think this is like a cute little thing to have in your home. So I could always pass on this recipe book to my daughter if I ever have one. But as you guys know, I have a son. Maybe he likes cooking, so I'll give this to him. Mom's recipe book. So I actually thought it means my mom's recipes in here. I think it means me. I'm the mom, which is something new to me. I am a mom now, so I was like, wait, no, they're talking about you. This is you, Mom's Recipe Book. So this is your recipe book. Yeah, still getting used to it, but I like it. You can't go wrong with candles. So I love buying my candles at home because they come in a pack of 4 and they're 85 rand. So I'm pretty sure this price is gonna change. But I think it's great. doesn't smell like anything. It's not. It's smokeless and dripless. Burn time can be affected by environment, so it doesn't really drip much, but it does drip. They're talking nonsense. It does drip. So 23 by 2 centimeters, and this is dinner candles, 8-hour burning. So I like the color. So again, we're going for this muted look. I think previously I bought these ones. It's very, very, very peachy, which is quite nice because I was surprised that I found an exact match of what I was looking for, which was this color. And so now I went for a muted tone, so that should look good. And that is basically all I bought, just to emphasize on small little areas in the home, and then just obviously make it very fall color looking. There's one more new item that I got for the kitchen, and I'll show it to you right now. It's actually playing very much in the yellow theme. So this is a pack of 3 from At Home, and I actually liked it so much. We had bought it at I had seen it at work. I was like, you know what, I love it. So this one has paisley, which is not something I'll actually use that often, but it's gorgeous. I think the only one that I actually really wanted was this one. So this reminds me of springtime, and it reminds me of, you know, fall decorations or pumpkin season. This is the check one, the gingham. I like this one, and this one is obviously a waffle, very, very mustardy. So it was a pack of 3 for 199 rand, and I think this was from At Home. They also got this nice tulle on, which is nice for you to hang like this. We'll decorate this in my kitchen, hopefully for my little fall coffee bar. So I was thinking, before we get into that, let's click the next part. So let's get into what I have to decorate for the look that we are going for. So for the kitchen, I have a large collection of dish towels. Not only dish towels for decoration or displaying purposes, but dish towels for drying purposes. So there's 2 types of dish towels in my kitchen. One to dry off with, and the other just for decoration. So this one, it says, love this like a piece of cake. Am I right? No, love it first bite. This one I got from H&M, and this falls in the neutral cotton blend, so we might use that as a neutral color with the bright colors that we've got. Like I showed you, we are going to somehow incorporate this one, and then this is more on the yellow side. So if we do go yellow for the kitchen, we've got a bee in all the beautiful shades of fall. Got orange, rust, there's some greeny, there's yellow. So it could be spring or autumn. I love it. So it's bee, so we might use that one. Or coming back to rust, we will use this one. So there is another one that I have, but I'm not really going to use it. Let me quickly go through. Okay, I'm back. So this one. So this is also from At Home, and this was in a pack of 3 as well. I think it's like 259 rand, but it's under 300 bucks. And again, what I love is it's got the green, it's got the protea, it's got the rust color, it's got some details of yellow. So this one I'll also maybe use, and that is the idea we have for the kitchen. I have some gold and white and yellow and sage green mugs, so that can all form part of the look for the kitchen, but we'll have to see what works best. Next we have this wooden what is this called? why am I getting all my words? But this is actually a cake stand with a dome on. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it as a little pedestal to put things on. And this is obviously from at home. This cake stand with the dome is, I think, 500 bucks or 600 rand. It's beautiful. It's made in India. I've had it now for a year and a half, so I think it's gorgeous. Kitchen. And then what I'm also going to use is this little jug. This is a milk jug from Le Creuset. I think I'm saying it wrong because they actually posted something on the Instagram telling us how to say it. I know I'm saying it wrong, but how I used to pronounce it was Le Creuset. But I know it's wrong, so I'm very sorry. I just can't think of what it is anymore. So this is a 600 ml jug, and this I'm going to use for putting in flowers, or whatever I can find, something decorative. This is white, and I love it. Then in the kitchen, we're going to use this. These are wicker placemats. I've got about 3 or 4 of them, so either this could be on the dining room table, or we can use in the kitchen as little, you know, surfaces, interest of texture, bringing in that whole September pumpkin vibe, cozy vibes. So that's what we're going for, September cozy vibes. I'm so sorry, my camera is like dropping the whole time, so I'll just adjust it each and every time. Then we've got this bowl. So this is a salad bowl, but because it's so decorative, it's gorgeous. I like this muted green. Like I said, it's sage. This is from At Home. I think this was 300 rand. I don't think they have it anymore, but like I said, we're using things that I already have, and all of these items were like bought within 2 years or a year ago, so they might not have it. So this is what I'll use. We could always use this as a centerpiece on the table to put in some pumpkins, gem squash, butternuts, anything that forms in the pumpkin family for that whole pumpkin season look. Or you can put in some apples, red apples, yellow apples, what's that, pink apples, anything that's just gonna bring in the whole pumpkin season vibe. Spring, fall, but not really fall, but it's spring. So yeah, very confusing, but like I said, we're sticking to the color palette. We're creating coziness, like the harvest season, the thankful season, and then it comes down to it's pumpkin season. So this is for the kitchen. So you guys know I love greenery. So these hydrangeas, it's basically, it looks dried. Also, it looks like it's gonna change color to like pink or something. So I love it because it's got that pieces of pink on there. It's green. These were from At Home. Like I said, it looks very, very realistic. So I'll be using this somewhere because of the muted green color. And then as a vase, I've got this one from Country Road. And this is obviously a very modern vase. I love it, and it has a little stuff at the bottom so that it doesn't scrape on your surfaces. So this is quite modern, something very different, not farmhouse at all, but I like the vase and the shape. So that is something we're gonna use in our decorations. We might do it like this, or we might actually just put it apart and use it separately. And then what I always use is these kind of holders. These are very, very gold. I would have liked it to be a bit muted. I might someday spray it a different type of gold. What I've realized is no gold. Yeah, golds come in like 10 different or 100 different shades. Like no 2 golds are the same gold. So this is quite bright, like very yellowish. And I'll use this obviously to put some candles in or not. What I would have liked this to be was maybe like one short and one longer than the other, but we'll play around with that. Then another find is this bush. This is also from Madame. This was quite cheap. This was like under 200 rand, and this was very fall vibes. This was like 3 years ago that I got it. So this I might do a wreath on the cabinet over there. And then this part as well has leaves on. It has a nice, you know, this is like a very nice goldish bronzy tone. I might use that also somewhere, or we could use this together as a centerpiece, and that's quite nice for the whole fall look. Then another great find for a fall look is this round wicker basket thing. I got this from Mr. Price and I've used it ever since. This has always muted a space for me, always brought in something very organic, and this we'll use for our coffee table. I'll put all the decorations on here, and this obviously, this trim brings in the whole fall look that we're going for. These beads is also a nice little touch for decorations, and this I got from At Home as well. And then behind me, if I can just adjust the camera, we've got this Christmas wreath. This is from At Home as well, and this is a very minimalistic Christmas wreath. I like it because I can do 10 million things with it. It's not too much. I bought it as a centerpiece for our table 1 year. I think it was 2019. Yes, it was 2019's Christmas, and this is quite nice. And then over here I have this throw. This was a gift, so obviously I love it because it's got this rich rust and it's so heavy. It's massive. I think it's for a king size bed. And then this ladder, this bamboo ladder, is always a great find to put in a whole farmhouse decor looking home. This is from Builders Warehouse, and I know that you can get it at various other places. So the next thing we're quickly gonna move on is to the linen that we have, since I already showed you guys that linen. I know it's itching. I'm just quickly gonna show you my pillows, and then we can move on to decor. I got this pillows quickly. Wow. So this pillow, if you look at one of my old videos, you'll see that pillow in there. I like this pillow because it looks like that's a pumpkin, but it's not. There's some oranges and pinks, and then at the back it's got this hunter's green velvet. So we'll be decorating it this way to kind of just have some type of texture and some more color. This is from Superblis. And then I've got this one. This is a big one with some fringing. So this is the peach I like, but we'll be using this side. So what I would have liked was if they took the zip and actually put it over here where I could do a reversible. Now I've got a zip on the side, but it's fine. So this is how I want to decorate on this side because of the rust. And then I've got some muted neutral pillows. We've got white, so we've got some white pillows cases in case you want to use it. And then again, it's got the linen texture, so we like that. And then this is obviously some surface interest with the fringing. And then I got this one, which is very orange. I might not use it. It's very orange. It's very cute though, but I don't think it's gonna work in our space. Yeah, because it's too orange. So if you look at orange versus the colors that I'm going for, doesn't work. But this is quite cute. This is from Superblis. So that is what we are working with. So let's get to decorating.
It never rains in California. The sun is always shining bright. People are smiling, making plans, hiding behind behind the shades, and you're doing the same. No rain, no flowers, nothing's growing where you're at. Heart is fire, but baby, I bet you're cold without me. Even when it's 90 degrees without me, I bet that you can get any sleep in that bed, lying awake. 'Cause I'm not there beside you, keeping you warm at night. No, I bet you're cold. You're so damn cold. It never rains in California. The sun is always shining bright. But if the sky would open up, you're staying home, you don't get out. You always used to love the rain, but LA changed you. No rain, no flowers, nothing's growing where you're at. Heart is fire, but baby, I bet you're cold without me. Even when it's 90 degrees without me, I bet that you can get any sleep in that bed, lying awake. 'Cause I'm not there beside you, keeping you warm at night. No, I bet you're cold. You're so damn cold. I bet you're cold. You're so damn cold. No flowers, nothing's growing where you're at. Heart is fire, but baby, I bet you're cold without me. Even when it's 90 degrees without me, I bet that you can get any sleep in that bed, lying awake. 'Cause I'm not there beside you, keeping you warm at night. No, I bet you're cold.
What is this? A little blankie. It has like embossing leaves on there, and then on the little table over there I'm just gonna add some candlesticks. Okay, so this is the dining room section, and there's a lot going on obviously, so I'm just gonna add those cherry blossoms to turn around over here. So we've got this table. I've already swapped out the pictures. I would like to swap out, keep simple with something autumn-ish. So I'll see what I can print and design, and then we're just gonna add the cherry blossoms over here. So it has like a pop of autumn, spring.
If I could hear my father's voice, he would tell me to move on. He would say I'll be just fine. Yeah, he would tell me we have time to laugh and time to heal.
So I am going to quickly take this off here. We are going to open up these candles and use this as well, and then we're just going to quickly set up the dining room table, and then we can do the kitchen on a different video. I don't think I'm going to get to it, but let's just see what we can do with the space, with the time that we have.
Smile on your face. You told told me about the hidden place. Something in the
So I've added this placemat. I didn't take the price of cute because we need to see if it's gonna work. So a neutral, and I'm just gonna add on some decorative items. So this is just a simple table setting. You could always just swap it around. You can do something different. I use this, it's quite nice. I just made a table for two. Obviously added in some gold, and then obviously it's versatile. You can turn it around, you can do that, but just for pumpkin season we'll do it like that. And then we've got some glasses with gold trim, which adds a nice touch, and that is just a plain table setting with your candles. And yeah, I think it turned out great. You can always just do it different. This is the kitchen, and we are just going to this. I think it's like missing something, so I'm gonna add in like a yellow mug. And then here real quick, I'm just gonna add in a cloth over there to finish off the kitchen.
Do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile? Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever, forever, forever. I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up when I did.
So that is it for my video today. It's September, it's a new month, it's time for new beginnings, to be grateful, to reflect on the year that has been. So I hope that I've made you get some inspiration, got some motivation for the last few months of the year. It's a time to just be grateful. And what I love most about the season is that, like I said, it's the countdown to the festive, to Christmas, and just spending more time with my family. It's always hotter weather over here, and sometimes we do have some cold weather, but this is just truly the season that I love the most, the countdown to the end of the year. So make the most of what you got. I hope I have inspired you guys to decorate and to create a cozy, loving atmosphere in your homes, and remember to put God first. So without further ado, bye. See you in my next video.
Forever, I'm loving this moment. Can we stay forever? Just loving